Kia ora people, I'm back for my homework number 3. For those who haven't seen the first 2 videos, we are building grassroots businesses in our homelands. And I'm currently learning the art of online sales. So this is part of my homework in learning the process. Today we have to talk about our story of origin. And that means to let people know about where we come from or what drives us. What drives me and why I'm doing what I'm doing actually boils down to this beautiful lady here, which I must show you. Oops, sorry mum. There we go. Can you see that? Oh, look at the windows in the background. Hang on. You've got to see her. That, dear people, is my darling mother, Nairima Te Wai Matau Karwhata, Stender. She married a German. Mum was born and raised in Tolaga Bay until the age of 7 years old when her mum, who I'm named after, Lily Parker, passed away from tuberculosis. So my mum was sent to, I forget the name of the orphanage, it was in Gisborne at the time, Materoa, I've forgotten the name, sorry. But she was sent to an orphanage for a while. Her dad was a sharer, so he was unable to take care of her and her other 7 siblings at the time. So with my mum, having been brought up without a mum, and then the dad not having to bring her up, she was adopted out, or whāngai out they call it, to other whānau members. And in the end she ended up in a place called Christchurch on the North Island. She met my father and got married and had 6 children. I am the second youngest. And she always spoke to us about the love of her homelands, and she wanted to come home. And so many of our younger years were brought up in Christchurch. We spent some time in Auckland. Personally, I went overseas and spent a few years time overseas. But the relevance, what I'm talking about, is my mother is the one that drives me to be back in our homelands, to be back living here amongst our people, amongst where our bones are. And it is our responsibility to provide and look after our environment and our lands for our next generations. So that was sort of her teachings. That's what drives me. She's a very private person, so I won't continue any more about her, because unfortunately she did pass away in 2017, April 2017. So, kia ora mum, you all right up there? Hey? But for now, enough of me. I would like to actually introduce you to 2 wonderful gentlemen that are here, and they're doing their grassroots businesses. Kia ora.
Kia ora. I'm John Chulin, and I'm the co-founder of My Marae. The problem I'm trying to solve is marae find it difficult to get regular participation from their members, especially rangatahi. So I think that's a valid problem that marae need to overcome. And the solution I'm proposing is a marae management app that will address all the day-to-day operations. Thank you.
Fantastic. Very, very supportive of this kaupapa, because it's I've been involved in our Hinamauria marae, and I understand how difficult it is to get in touch and get the messages out to our people that are overseas and in the other cities. So it'll be a very, very important app for us, I believe. Now, who is this young gentleman here? Kia ora, Mr. Wiremu Maurerere.
Kia ora whānau, Wiremu Maurerere here, founder and CEO of Virtual Marae, a business established by myself, from myself, out of a dream that I've had since 2014. Now, my dream is to travel Aotearoa, recording, capturing all the history of our marae and turning it into an online database that can be accessed by Māori and non-Māori anywhere in the world to better understand our history, our roots, our culture, and most importantly, our heritage. Kia ora.
Wow. Now, is that precious or what? Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. All the best in your businesses. And kia ora, people. Thank you for listening. Have a nice evening. Bye.